driving home from the club, and tonight was actually a really good night, so I figured let me vlog kind of like a get unready with me / money count to show you what it's like when you have a good night and like what a good night can be like. So I worked today at my full-time job and I got off at like 3, and then I went home and ate and then took a nap, then woke up, showered, and got ready for the club. But my regular came in today, so that's why I did pretty good. It was also a really busy night, but we ended up doing like 3 champagne rooms and they were each an hour, so I was kind of in there like the whole night, and I started at like 11:30. Yeah, I started at like 11:30. Sorry, that's my GPS. I just moved into a new apartment, so like I still don't know how to get home on the highway without a GPS yet. Still learning. Granted, I only go to the club like once a week now with my full-time job, so I only go like on Saturdays or when I have a day off, which is usually Saturdays. But like today I didn't have off, but I start at 10 tomorrow. Well, technically today because it's 5:24 in the morning, but I start at 10 a.m. So like if I have a Sunday off, I'll work Saturday, but lately I haven't been having Sundays off, but I still been going into work. I know it's been a while since I've vlogged. I miss you guys. I want to vlog more. This month, July, was just a hectic month for me. Like, it was my birthday weekend and my sister's wedding the same exact weekend. So I was like planning for that because I did her makeup for her wedding. Then I also did like my biological mom's makeup in here, and then I also did one of her bridesmaids' eyelashes. I had to go and like buy all the makeup, and then I had to go buy her gifts, and I had to pack, and it was just like crazy. And then I had to like book a resort, like a hotel to stay in, and there was only like 2 hotels in her whole area because she lives in like a small town. So I ended up picking the resort because it was like nicer, so I had to book that. Oh, and like the reason I say biological mom, for those of you who don't know, I am adopted, and I just met my biological sister when I was, I think, 22 years old, and I'm 25 now. So it's only been like a year or 2 since we've known each other, and like we only hung out I think like 2 or 3 times, because when we did meet, like I ended up moving back to California. So yeah, like it was like a big thing because it was like the first time me seeing my biological family since I was like a little girl, and my sister and everything, or sisters I should say. So it was intense. I was so nervous. Yeah, so that's just kind of like what I've been up to. It's just hard when you work like 6 days a week sometimes. But anyway, tonight was a good night, so I'm gonna like vlog and show you guys how, you know, if you want to start dancing or you want to have like an idea of like how much you can make on a good night. And this is just me, like some girls can even make probably even more than what I make, but I want to show you what like a good night is like for me. Again, it's different for everyone, like especially girls who go in more regularly, they often have more regulars. Like I'm only there once a week. Like literally had a guy that I did a dance with today ask me like, are you new? I never see you here. And I'm like, no, but I get that a lot because I only come in once a week. So people are like, I don't see you, are you new? But I'm not. Like management, everyone knows me. So I'm like, no, I've been working here for years. But yeah, when you get regulars, it does help with money, you know, especially if they request and like come in for you. Yeah, I'm driving home. I'm almost there. So when I get home, I'll vlog for you guys, kind of like me getting unready and like ready for bed, and then like I'll do a money count and just kind of explain to you like a little bit about the champagne rooms. I feel like a lot of people have questions about champagne rooms, and like there's a huge misconception about them, so I'd love to break that. I also want to make another video on like sex work and stripping and how it's super glamorized, and I kind of want to tell like a little bit more like the truth about sex work and kind of like the hardships of what we go through behind the scenes, because no one really talks about it. And I'm honestly low-key kind of tired of it, because a lot of these girls just like show you all the good side and like, oh, it's, you know, like you could just make all this money, it's so easy, like look, I can do it. Like, it's not the case for like everybody, especially when you first, you know, start learning. Like, I just want to be honest as possible with you guys and kind of show you like the reality of it too. Like, it's not just, shit is not sweet. There's hard parts too, and I would like to show that. So yeah, my cousin actually kind of gave me the idea because we were talking about it. I mean, she has friends who are sex workers, and she pointed that out, that like one of her friends was talking about how, you know, it's super glamorized, and like everyone like wants to make jokes about like, oh, I'm gonna make an OnlyFans, or I want to do an OnlyFans, but like no one realizes like, no, this is for a lot of people, like this is our job, like this is our life, like this is how we pay our bills. And when we do our taxes and shit, it will say like you do sex work. Like when I do my taxes, they see that, jobs can see that. So it's not just like all fun and games. But thank God I'm almost home. I'm so tired. I don't know how I've been doing this like on Saturdays, and I be working on Sundays and getting like 3 hours of sleep, and then fucking take my ass to work. And I work 10 to 6:30 shifts, so girl, I do be ready to crash though. Like when it hits at like 3 o'clock, I'm like, fuck. But I usually drink like either like an energy drink or something, or I'll have tea to try and keep me up. But anyway, when I get home, I will continue to vlog for you guys and just kind of show you how much I made tonight. Be back. Hi, okay guys, so I'm finally made it to my apartment. I'm gonna wash my face, wash off my makeup, brush my teeth. I already showered at the club. We have showers in my club, which is awesome. So I already did that. So I'm just gonna wash my face. I try to do that because I have work in the morning and I'm gonna be so tired. So I'm gonna wash my makeup and face, wash it off, and then I'll do my money count. So I'm gonna go in with my makeup wipes and some makeup remover. Take off my lashes. I'll take off my contacts last because it's kind of hard to do that when you have like glitter and your hands are all dirty and stuff. The valet guy complimented. He's like, you have really beautiful eyes, by the way. I'm like, oh, thanks. They're contacts. He's like, oh. I was like, I have brown eyes. He's like, oh, me too. I'm like, really? Hey, that means they're good contacts though, because they look real. I've worn like different kind of shades of gray, but honestly I do think these look the most realistic. I've worn like the dark gray ones, and like I feel like you can obviously really tell like that those are fake. But contacts are so fun. They just make your makeup look different, and like I don't know, sometimes, you know, different eye colors and different shadows can really make it pop. And it's just beautiful. I love my brown eyes too, but it's just fun to switch it up, especially at the club, you know. I feel like when I wear my contacts, I look more like my biological sister. She has blue eyes, bluish, like hazel eyes, but they change colors. I had my I had eyelash extensions done for my sister's wedding, and they were beautiful. And then I got them refilled for my birthday. but I went to a different lash check because the lash check that I was going to, she is on vacation, and they told me, the technician that I went to go see, I was gonna get a fill, and she's like, I'm not gonna refill your lashes because they're stuck and clumped together. And one time that happened to me, she said, and it damaged her natural lashes. So she's like, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to damage your natural lashes. She's like, as a lash technician, I won't do that because I don't want to damage them. And like, I had a lot of respect for her for that, because I'm about to wipe off my brows. I'm about to have no eyebrows. I have a lot of respect for her for that, because some lash technicians don't just want to make the money. So they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll do it for you. But she actually cared about the health of my hair, which means I'm definitely going to be going back to her. So I have to go back on the 31st to get those done. Kind of sad because now I look like a bald-headed hoe without lashes, but it's fine. And I wanted to have like my lash extensions for when I go get my lip filler, but it's looking like I'm not gonna have them done until after. I want to vlog a video for that too. I'm gonna try my best to try and vlog for you guys my lip filler and under eye filler experience. As you see, I have like really dark circles, so I'm super excited to get that filled in and then plump up my lips. Oh, I have a pimple right here. I broke out right before the wedding and got this pimple, and now it's left a scar. It's horrible. Okay, I need to hurry up because I have to go to work in a few hours. Oh, I look deadly. Okay. It's the light eyes are making me look even more crazier. I can't. I'm gonna get my Cetaphil. Just wash my face off with this. Okay. I'll look cry. Oh, I look like I haven't gotten any sleep. I'm so excited for this under eye filler, which I really haven't gotten any sleep. I woke up at 4 in the morning yesterday and then went to work last night because it's technically the next day now. Okay, anywho, tone with my witch hazel toner. I'm toning my face real quick. Oh my god, look at the amount of makeup that's still on my face. It's crazy. Even after you wash your face off. Oh my god, my stomach's growling. I'm hungry. I'm gonna finish the rest of my food that I left in the fridge from earlier. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in with this. Actually, I like to moisturize then use my serum. So these are both by Cure. This is the Ultra Hydrating Overnight Dream Cream. And it has hyaluronic acid in it. I like to use it around my eyes so I don't get them crow's feet. Lock in that moisture. My skin has been breaking out terribly, like, why? I think it was from the stress of like the wedding stressed me the hell out, and then having to meet my biological family had me nervous as fuck too. But it was worth it. It was nice being with my sister. Alright. Okay. And then I went in with my, sorry, I didn't even tell you guys, my Seriously Soothing Blue Tansy Night Oil. This stuff makes my skin super, super clear. I've been not using it lately, like, consistently, so maybe that's another reason I'm breaking out. And I haven't been taking my CMOS. So, yeah.
I haven't had time to make my capsules, and I don't like drinking it in smoothies because it's disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna go get in some comfy clothes, and then I will be back. Okay guys, so I'm done. I washed my makeup off, took out my contacts. This lighting is way better than the one in my bathroom, so I don't look as deadly now. I think also with the grayish contacts are making my under eyes look terrible. I'll take this all out before I go to bed. I just want to try and do this real quickly because I do have to get up for work in 3 hours. So I'm gonna count my money real quick. So I did 3 champagne rooms and they were $650 each. So I made a total of $1,950. And then after tip out, and then, you know, of course, after tip out and all that, I tipped the percentage of, you know, the gratuity. So it was $380. And then I had to pay $75 for house fee, and then tip out house mom, DJ, and pay for my regular dances that I did. I think I did like, let's see, I did 6 regular dances. By the time I got out of the champagne room, like 2 guys asked me to do a dance, and then we were closed. We close at 5 at my club on Saturdays. So I had to pay for those dances. And then so when you get a champagne room, if usually guys can pay cash or card. So my regular, he paid cash for the first room, and then the other 2 rooms he used his credit card. So they'll give you funny money, and then they also take a percentage out of that funny money, and then you give it to your manager, and then he'll give you regular cash in exchange for the funny money. Okay, so that's all my cash. And then I did like 1 stage that I didn't have time to be on stage because I was in the champagne room all night. And then right when I got out of my champagne room, I got called to do 1 stage set, and I got a few bucks, but like we were already closing, so no one was really tipping, and like most of the people were going home. Sorry, I'm just trying to organize all of my money. I hate when it's like not organized. Makes me anxiety. I didn't do that because I was just trying to get the hell out of there, girl. It was just so I could get home and get some sleep. All right. So this is my champagne money. I'm gonna count it all for you guys. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. So this is $1,000 right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So 1,500, 20, 30, 5, 36, 37. So I made $1,537 total. That's a good night for me. Again, some girls might be like, oh, that's not that much to me, you know, because some girls make more than that. But, you know, I think in my other 2 videos I showed you, I think I made like $600 in one of the videos, and then the other video I think I showed you I made like $300 in dances. So even that is good, because, you know, like when you work a regular job, you don't make that in one night. You know, you got to work 2 weeks just to make that. Like, so, but this is an example of a good night. I wanted to show you guys so you can have an idea of like how much you can make on a good night and how much you can make on a bad night. I'll show you maybe in another video when I have like a really bad night, which does happen, by the way. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you guys what a good night can be like. And again, that's because I did champagne rooms. You can make more money in champagne rooms because you can charge more. There's a minimum, and then you're allowed to charge however much you want on top of that. You know, if you did like a regular dance, it's per dance, and it's like you can make more of that in like 15 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour. So at my club, we have a 15-minute room, 30-minute room, 1-hour room. And then we have an ultra lounge room, which is like an even bigger room for like groups or parties. And there's like a pole, and it's like, you know, more like upscale or whatever. So the club I work at is more like a gentleman's club style. But anywho, so my regular came in today, and that's how I was able to make such good money. He ended up doing 3 champagne rooms. Each were an hour. And I charge $6.50 for each hour. And that's how much I made after tip out. Like before tip out, I probably would have walked out with like 2,000 and something. But yeah, I tip out. I always tip out just because I don't know, like they'll remember you when you tip out. That's another thing. Like you can make more money, you know, when you at least are you getting help, like tip out the floor host and they'll help you out. Like if they see a customer that, you know, might be interested in you. So we have a VIP area. You're not allowed to even walk up to the VIP area unless someone requests you or if one of the floor hosts grabs you. Or if you're on the VIP stage, that's it. But it's like up there, kind of like the high roller area where like guests who, you know, have more money sit up there. They pay more to sit up there or they want to do champagne rooms. So that always helps. If you tip out, then they'll take care of you. Also, I just feel like it's nice to tip, you know. Some girls will be like, fuck that, I'm not tipping. Like, I worked hard for this money. I feel that, which sometimes it is kind of annoying. Like, damn, I gave you 380 out of this, plus you get tipped out. You already get a percentage for the bottle out of the room, too. It's just like, damn, but I don't know. I'm just nice like that, and I get it. Like, I make money off of tips, too. So, you know, and then, you know, when you put out into the world comes back to you. So that was my night. I had a decent night today. It was a good night. So I just wanted to show you guys an example of what a good night can be like. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Also, I got this idea of doing the Get Unready With Me video from Christina on her channel. So I do want to like mention that, give her credit for that. I wanted to vlog a Get Ready With Me today before the club, but I just didn't have time. And I figured, well, let me vlog for you guys because I want to show you like when it happens and when I work, not like a day after or whatever. But yeah, so that's an example of a good night. I am gonna make another video talking about like the truth about stripping and like the other side that no one really talks about. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions or any requests on my job as a stripper, please drop down in the comments below and I will answer those for you guys. I hope that you all enjoyed this video and I hope that it was maybe helpful, gave you an idea if you're considering doing dancing or if you're just interested and want to know. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. So now I'm just gonna take out this phony pony, take off these earrings and put on some PJs and knock the fuck out because I have to get up for work in 3 hours. So this is just kind of like a vlog of what my life is like. You know, dancing part-time, you know, working full-time. You know, if you want to consider stripping like as your side hustle, or like I said, I've been a full-time stripper. I've been there, I've done that. But it can be exhausting and draining on your body. And I really needed a full-time job to have proof of income to get my car and my apartment, and it just helps so much more having pay stubs. But when I do go back to cos school, unfortunately, I'm not gonna have a schedule to work full-time, so I'm gonna have to go back to dancing. And also I'm gonna vlog another video for my lip filler, under eye filler, so stay tuned for that one too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.